Good afternoon and Jai Hind all of you. Today I am here to continue further with exercise 7.2. As I have told you that this exercise is based on to find it out the cube root using prime factorization method and estimation method. So today I will discuss here the concept of prime factorization method for different values to how to find it out the cube root of the same. The first question, second, fourth, sixth, eighth and 9th are homework, and question number 2, which is based on true and false, that is homework. Rest whatever remains, that will be a classwork. So I am starting with the first question, as it is first question is for 64. So first we'll get the value, we'll find all the factors of 64. Let's write question number 2 here. 64. So we'll first of all find all prime factors of 64. So with 2 divides 32 times, with 2 divides 16 times, 8 times, 4 times, 2 times and 1 time. As you will clearly see that they are forming in a pair of 3. It means 64 can be written as 2 into 2 whole cube, or we can also say it as 4 cube. So cube root of 64 become 4. It is very easy to find it out the cube root of given number. Just apply the prime factorization method. Find all the prime factors of that particular number. Arrange them in a pair of 3 and then write them in the form of whole cube. And then send the cube towards left. That becomes the cube root. So this way you are going to solve. This is the first part. I hope this is clear. Okay. Starting with the third, a little bit difficult one. Like the here number is given as 10648. 10648. 10648. We will try to have all the prime factors of 10648. Starting with 2. 2 5s are, 2 3s are, 2 2s are, 2 4s are, again 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 13, 2 6s are 12, 1 13, 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are, again 2, 1 double 3 1. Now what could the cube, by which number it could be divided? As I have given you the cube till 10 only, but in your book cube is given till 20. At least you should learn till 15. If you will learn till 15, it will be easy for you to do these type of calculation. If a number comes which is divisible by 11 only, or if it is divisible by 13 only, then if you don't know the cube of that number, it will be very difficult for you to find it out that by which number it is going to be divided. At least you may learn it for the cube of prime number, like for 11, 13, 17, 19. At least you may learn it for these 4. Because other than these number which all are there, they would be divisible by the previous number which is lying between 1 to 10. But for the cube of 11, 13, 17, 19, you should always learn it. That will make your calculation easier. As here when I start with 11, so I'll see that 11 ones are 11, 2, 23, 2s are 22, 1, 11, 11 are 11. So it was finally divisible by 11. Now continue further, 11 11s are, and then 11 1s are. So here you will see that they are forming the pair of 2 and 11. So now 10648 will be written as 2 into 11 whole cube, as the both were in a pair of 3, which could also be written as 10648 as 22 cube, and hence the cube root of 10648 is 22. So this way you will calculate. Do learn the cube of 11, 13, 17 and 19. That will make your typical calculation easier. So if you will learn, that will be good for you. So this is the third one. Now I go to the fifth part now. So fifth part is now 15625. 15625. 15625. As it is ending with 5, but then also first of all we'll check it with whether it is divisible by 3 or not. 5 plus 2 7, 6 13 plus 5 18, 1 19. So 19 is not coming in the table of 3, so we'll divide it by 5 only. So 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 1 6 12, 5 2s are 10 to 12, 5 5s are 25. Again by 5, 5 6 are 30, 1 12, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are again 5, 125, again 5, 25, again 5, 5, again 5, 1. So here clearly they are forming in a pair of 3. So our 15625 can be written as 5 into 5 whole cube. So this become 15625 as 25 cube, and hence the cube root of 15625 is 25. So this way you got the answer. Although if a number ends with 5, that doesn't mean that you will always divide it 5 only. Do take a sum of it and check that whether the sum is divisible by 3 or not. If it is not divisible, then you go for 5. Again, if it is divisible, to start with the 3 only first. So this is for the 5th part. Now going for the next, that is 7th part of it. So 7th part is now given as 110592. 7th part is 110592. 110592. Let's find it out for this. As it is ending with even digit, let's start it with 2. 2 5s are 10, 1 11, 10, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 1 19, 2 9s are 18, 1 12, 2 6s are 12. Again by 2, 2 2s are 1 15, 7s are 14, 1 12, 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, 1 9, 2 8s are 96. 2 8s are 248 times 96. Again with 2, 13, 1 16, 2 8s are 24. Again with 2, 2 6s are 12, 1 18, 9s are 18, 12 times. Again 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 1 11, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are. Again 2, 1 7, 2 8. Again 2, 2 8s are 16. 1 2 6 are 2 4s are. Again 2, 4 32. Again 2, 216. Again 2, 108. Again 2, 54. Again 227. Now when you continue for 27 with 3, 9s are, 3s are, 1s are. That was quite long division. So here one pair of 2, again pair of 2, again pair of 2, again pair of 2, and a pair of 3. So 110592 become 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 whole cube. 1 2 3 4. 4 times pair of 2 is there, and 3 pair of 3 is there. So that become 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 3s are 48 cube is 110592. So hence cube root of 110592 become 48. So this way you will get the answer. So without hesitating, just take out the prime factors and then make a pair of 2 to find it out that whether they are forming equal pairs or not, and then write them in the form of a cube, and then remove the cube to write the cube root of the same. Although I am solving for you all, but when you are solving in your classwork copy, first of all try yourself, and then if you faces any issue, then you can see the video and then you can do it. And then I am doing now the last part of the first question, that is the 10th part. So I hope this is now clear. So 10th part is now 91125. 91125. 91125. So we'll start with again 9 plus 2 11, 11 to 13, 13 5 18. So although it is ending with 5, but when we have done the sum of digit, it is coming 18. It means it would be divisible by 3. Let's start with 3. 3 3s are 9, 1 remains 0, 11, 3 3s are 9, 2 22, 7s are 21, 1 15, 3 5s are 15. If the first step division with 3, if you will do the wrong, then you won't reach the answer. So make sure that in this way, if you are facing issue in dividing, do divide it in rough and then copy it. Again with 3, 1 0, 1 2 5. Again 3, 3 is 9, 1 11, 3 is 9, 2 22, 7 5. 3 3 6, 7 13 plus 5 18. Again with 3, 1 1 2 5. Again with 3, 3 is 9, 7 5. Again with 3, 1 25. Then we can go with 5, 25, 5za and 1za. Now when you see that, we get all the numbers in pair. So 91125 will be 3 into 3 into 5 whole cube, 1 2 3. So 91125 is 45 cube, and hence cube root of 91125 equals to 45. So this way you will get the cube root of this number. The cube root of 91125 is 45. So I hope today we have calculated how to find it out the prime factorization, using prime factorization, how to find it out the cube root of the given number. As we have done for finding square root, we were making a pair of 2. So for finding the cube root, we'll make a pair of 3, and then from those pair we'll take one number, write them in the form of whole cube, and then we can write the cube root to find the given number. This way we calculate we use the prime factorization method to find the cube root of given number. In next class, I'll tell you how to use estimation method of finding the cube root of perfect cube number. Estimation method is not applicable for all type of number, it is only applicable for a perfect cube number. So we'll learn about the estimation method in our next class. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you and